And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Hunt with Giraffe Factory, playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, the new game from Capcom. New in America, anyway. So, last time on Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Let's Hunt time with Giraffe Man, we went out, we messed around a little bit too much out in the woods. We went out and gathered some stuff, learned how gathering works, learned how gathering ores works, and we took a really brief glimpse at the fact that we can't make our hunter's outfit yet, which is unfortunate. It's my favorite beginning outfit. So, we're just gonna keep on trying to progress this little storyline they've got set up for us. Junior wants to say something to us. Yeah, apparently the little old artisan doesn't like too many people, but he likes me because I'm cool. Okay, farmer wants to talk to me. Let's go talk to the farmer. Oh, look, his shed's fixed. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Little waterfall. Very nice. Look at this little farm. It's so pretty. I wish I had a farm like this. Look at it. It's just little tiny fields. This comes in later. Look at these guys. Who are you? Chicory. That's a great name for a cat. Veggies, veggies, veggies. More to meals than meats, yes. During the health boom a while back, a lot of us felines decided to go organic. So Mocha Village Farm is chemical and additive free. We use absolutely no Gigi extract pesticides ever. A Gigi is a tiny poisonous monster. This is why our vegetables might not be the purtiest, but they're definitely the most tasty. Yeah. And the earthquake scared away all of his... Oh, it scared him away that he ran, but he felt so ashamed that he had to come back. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm okay with that. He was just like ashamed of himself for running. Why did he run? Poor little guy though. Poor little guy who got scared. Whatever, as long as he's back, I guess. Fresh sushi fish. Delicious. The chief's cub. Okay. Oh, he asked me if I want to give him a new name. Not sure why he's so willing to give up his name. I wouldn't give up my name too easily to just some stranger I met. Tater, daikon, aloe, pepe. Puma, rye, coal, gums, marron, patata. Patata! That's hilarious, patata. Letty, parma, malta, tomata. Reef, celery, chewy. Chewy's great. Fresa, thyme, tuber. Maize, alho, simone, radish. Luke. Bamia. Poise. Poise. Phrase. Melanie. Fleur. Fleur. Pepino. Napola. Rhubarb. Rebento. Spinach. Citron. Cocomero. Abalone. Paprika. Mumbles. Kirsch. Spice. Grano. Ananas. Chicory. Uber. Apricot. Figo. Dendron. Asparagus. I'm gonna leave his name Chicory. I think I like that name. Though if I had to change it, why don't we go? Well, no. Yeah. I'm patata. Make choices. Hey, little patata. All right. Here's the little head farm. It should zoom in, and I'll try not to block him this time. There he is. His cute little face. Hey there, would you look at that? He grew a spine and came on back. These little guys are ornery. Him and the Smithy are the same kind of little people. Why are all of them so ornery? Farm belongs to the village, but he can set aside some land for me. Well, that's very kind. These guys are all... Actually, that's kind of creepy. These guys are all like paying fealty to me for being their protector. It's a little... Huh. A little gangsterish. Well, I guess I'm not hurting them though, so that's okay. Seems legit. You can grow several plants at the same time. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So what he's describing is I can leave him with a certain kind of plant, and his kitty cats will farm them for me. And I can leave it for longer periods of time when I have higher upgraded fields. And that means that I can actually get more stuff in there, more stuff done in one kind of go. And so I can go like, what was you can go hunt for longer, and then when you come back, you don't have to come check on the field every single time you come back, is what I'm saying. Wow, I can't believe I lost that train of thought so easily. Anyway, so we can give him herbs or blue mushrooms, and he'll make them for me, instead of us having to gather all of the ones that we want to use. And if I can embolden any more felines to get back to work, then they'll of course make more for me. That's nice. So it looks like our goal was to embolden some cats. But first, let's use our one patata to cook up some more, how about herbs for now? Oh, and look, we've got poop. That's right, monster poop. Odor reveals a little bit too much about the monster's diet. That's kind of gross. Why don't we cook it for 3 cycles, and we'll come back in 3 days, and they'll have a bunch of free herbs for us. It's very cool. And it costs you resource points to do this. More higher level items cost you more resources. And every time you put it for an extra cycle, it costs 1 more of whatever the base amount was. So these were 5 each, so now 3 times is 15 points. And give that little stamp of approval, and then we'll have to come back in 3 cycles, which are 3 days. Pretty much every time you go out and hunt in the woods or in the quests, when you come back, that's 1 cycle. That's usually the case. Oh, before we get doing anything else, we need to switch weapons. We showcased the sword and shield a tiny bit last time. Just keep on going with the miniature introductions to the weapons. These are the dual swords. This is a weapon that has not seen the light of America in quite some time. In Tri, these were taken out. Tri's version, the version of Monster Hunter that is Tri, does not possess most of the weapons, unfortunately. But they're back in 3 Ultimate, thankfully. So these are 2 swords, and you can't block with these either, but they're very fast, and they have a little unique function to them that I will show you when we get into the field a little bit. First, let's talk around to people, shall we? What's up? What? He's surprised that the smith liked me. I must be a cut above the average hunter. Yeah, I got a good feeling about me too. Jumpin' Jaggy. Well, I guess it is already up and running. It's a little creepy. It's the aquatic menace. Gigatons of water, that's what. If you're gonna take on that sea monster, you gotta literally get your feet wet. Go through Muggle Woods till you hit the shore. Dive in and try hunting some fish. Start small, see? Junior's a pro when it comes to swimming, so he'll let me know how it works. Oh, got a free harpoon too. Fantastic. Feel like somebody else wants me. Oh, this guy. What do you got to say right now? Neko means cat. Cool. One little Mondai, which is a question or a problem. Never fear. Oh cool, so when we're over in Tanzia Port, he will actually deliver to us stuff we want to make here. That's cool. What do you want, Junior? Oh, hunter! Lesson from old me. Got an oxygen gauge on the left side when you're underwater. Keep these 3 things in mind and you'll never sleep with the fishes. Wow, some really good tips. Hold your breath. Come up for air. That's about it. The guy's wise. Wise are words never spoken. Hey! I see the map. Oh, you see up there now, there's a lot more areas. Up above where we've been before, now there's almost double the areas. And all those blue ones up top, that's all water. Cool. Oh, one of the molids, whatever that is. A molid will be good practice for hunting underwater. And I'll wager you could use the practice. Alright, let's go to area 11. I'll go the slow way just to show you guys the map. Oh, first, dual swords. You whip them out. It's very elegant. It's very spinny. These ones are a little more oriented towards hitting the buttons. I think like when you hold the sticks in directions and hit buttons. This is true of all the weapons. There are certain things you can do to modify. Like I said, you can modify like your combos, right? When you hold directions on the sticks, sometimes the weapons act differently. Yeah, that's about it. That's how you can get different combos. Crazy different combos depending on how you chain together, how you hit the buttons with the stick held in a direction or not held in a direction, and so on. And then this weapon shines more when there are actually enemies to use it on, big enemies. But what you can do is you can demon mode. That's what that little superhero noise was. And as you see, it drains your stamina. And then when it's done draining your stamina, you're no longer in demon mode. When you're in demon mode, you start charging the bar up there below the little sharpness gauge. Whenever you hit an enemy while you're in demon mode, you will charge that bar. And once it gets to the top, you kind of stay in demon mode all the time, and it doesn't drain your stamina so much. Demon mode offers certain advantages like faster combos and longer combos, as well as the ability to dash instead of dodge. Normally when you have weapons out, you can dodge like that, and you can dodge sideways and so on. You can't go backwards, but you can dodge forwards and to either side. With demon mode activated, you actually dash instead, and it's very, very fast, and you can use it to actually interrupt some of your combos and kind of get better placement on the monster and dodge the monster's attacks better. It's pretty fun. This weapon is suited to quick assault and a really quick, high pressure kind of assault on the enemy. You keep on coming at them. You try not to stop as much as possible. You avoid their attacks while counterattacking constantly. It's very fun. It's like the really, really fast and a little less powerful version of the longsword. But of course it's got the dashing, so you get a different dodging kind of window when you're fighting big monsters. I know I talk about these big monsters when I'm talking about these weapons, but they don't. We haven't seen a big monster yet, so I guess that doesn't mean a lot to you. Don't worry. This game, you'll see. You'll see. I'm sorry that I can't really explain very well, but big monsters are basically just bosses compared to those little guys, which are just minions. Little dumb little guys who run around. But look at this place. This is a beautiful map. It's this abandoned old structure. It's got these little archways and stuff in it. Like, what could that have been? I wonder what that was back in the day, you know? This implies that these people have been here for a long time, or at least someone's been here for a long, long time. These people, probably not, because wouldn't they still live there? Or at least in something like that? Somebody else lived here a long time ago. Isn't that so cool? I love it. This game's got good little details like this. It's beautiful. More over here. It's bricklaying and the stuff carved into the hills. Those structures up there. It's just amazing, really, the amount of detail that they put into these maps just to make it, just to give you a little bit of kind of backstory stuff. A little background without being explicit. It's really, really cool. And here we go. More structures, more abandoned ancient structures. Half buried in the sands, in the sandy dirts. Hey buddy, what are you?
Yosh!
Yosh. The Moga art of swimming. Haven't eaten in the past hour? No matter. So you just point in the direction you want to move. Dashing, evading, and attacking all work just like on land. But the thing is, moving around mostly. Just getting to know your underwater camera is really important, because the action happens in every direction now instead of being grounded on the horizontal plane like when you're on land. You now have to deal with up and down too. Full 360 radius. So these are Eat Me Off. Oh, try not to drown. Thanks, buddy. That little blue bar is my oxygen gauge. Over there on the left, it's next to my name. And if it if it comes down all the way, then it'll start draining my health, and then I'll die. You can refill it by, like he says, refill at air supply points, or use an oxygen restoration item. He doesn't really. Oh, see, the bubbles percolating out of the ocean floor. That's what an air supply point is. And the items will come later. They're like air filters, I think that's what they call them. They're little tiny like bags of air. I'm not sure what they actually are, but whatever. They give you a little breath, and it refills your oxygen bar. These little Ethiops, poor guys. They're underwater herbivores, and we are going to use them. Weapon power decrease. That's okay. We're just gonna let it be. Just gonna let it be right now because we don't have to fight anything big. Let's carve these guys up. Just some raw meat. Well, if you're just gonna give me raw meat, well, I don't know. We need it. We need it. Sorry. It takes a little minute, but we need it. Oh, a hydro hide. We need those to make stuff. You need everything in this game, honestly. It's really, you shouldn't avoid carving stuff up unless you are really in a hurry. Like, I would leave those guys behind if I was fighting a big monster. But we're just running around. No big deal. We got time to spare. Alright, let's get out here. underwater. Those fish have pretty derpy faces. Oh, the mullet. That's what those are. I never knew that. I guess I don't pay a lot of attention. It is not a fast swimmer. Just get up close and take it down. Aha, so, like he says, if you run up and attack it with your weapon, then it'll disappear when you kill it. But if you kill it with a fishing harpoon, you'll be able to carve it up. Let's see what this guy has to say. Yeah. I'll show you what it looks like when you get him right first. Oh, there it is. We got him. So what I did was I just got out my harpoon and I hit the use an item button and he stabbed him. Keep it up. This might be able to call him Junior. Oh, alright. We can use the return to village now so we don't have to run all the way home. Like he says, you zip right on back to Mocha Village, and it sure beats hoofing it. Oh, and he wants us to go talk to the guild sweetheart. So that's what it looks like when you successfully get the fish to carve. I got some life crystals. Wow, that seems lucky. Let's see. I'll show you what it looks like when you just kill him. Here, buddy. Gotcha. Oh, miss. Wow, these guys are a little more resilient than I thought. Oh, and there he goes. When he's dead, he then just disappears. So I got the resources for the kill, but I didn't actually get to carve him up. So with the fish, you got to be more careful when you kill him, when you want to gather resources from them. So real quick, let's jump on back to the village, like he said. That's a really convenient feature. It's really nice to be able to just jump back to the village when you're done doing whatever you're doing in the woods. It doesn't work in a quest, but it does work in the woods. It's pretty cool. Oh, and so many people want to talk to me. So, Mr. Popular, let's talk to him. An armor sphere for bringing him all that ore. What a nice guy. Have a look in the menu, Armorcraft, and upgrade armor. Check out details in the hunter's notes. Go on, take it. Alright, so he gave me a free armor sphere. Let's check on our progress. What did we need to make the hunter stuff? Macrolite, carpenter bugs, gosh. Monster bones. We've almost got enough for that chest piece. Oops. Ivy, scales, earth crystals. We don't have access to earth crystals yet, I don't think. Acolyte and carpenter bugs. Well, gosh, I wanted to make this stuff someday soon. We'll get there. I'll make a special point to get that stuff soon. Alright. Everybody wants to talk to me. Hey, good to see you. Guess what? Throwing a celebration in honor of the base camp getting fixed. Just got some killer sets of armor that I need. Virtual combat testing. Definitely want to pick up a set. Starting now. What you got for me? Oh, you're selling the hunter set now. Ooh, how much is it? 900 each? I can't afford that. 900 each. How many sets are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to make a couple more Zenny before I can afford that one. Shoot, but not that much. I could just buy it all instead of making it. I feel like that might come sooner. Let's see here. I want to do that. Probably do that. It's quicker than making them. We'll be making armor all the time later. You'll see. But buying it early is pretty simple that way. Most armors do not ever enter her store, so it's nice to be able to just go ahead and buy one early, especially because the Zenny you gather isn't really all that important, except for later on. So right now, spending it on getting the set without having to go grab the stuff is nice. Good work with the mullet hunting. Alright, so the sweetheart wants to talk to me. Let's turn in our report, shall we? Send into our item box. Very cool, very cool. Let's see, anybody else want to talk to me? Old man? It is tricky. Much trickier than on land. But I got a good set of lungs. I can hold my breath for several minutes, apparently. Part where I get paid. Alright. Aw, man, don't spend your savings on me, man. Well, okay. Okay. Fine, fine. Wait, how much money is that? I've got 4,500 zenny. Oh, surprise everybody, it's happening this episode. Armor, head, hunter's helm. Yeah. No, because I want to show you guys where you equip everything. Yes. No. I'm going to buy all these. And then we are going to run over to the house, and I'll show you how you put things on. Yes. No. You could, of course, if you were planning on making the whole set right now, go ahead and equip all of it right now, and then you just have it all on. No muss, no fuss. So, let's go into our house. Check out our item box. And I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me, I really gotta put away all the stuff that we've gathered while we were out. It's just... I have to. I always want to put that stuff away. I'm sorry, I always want to organize all my junk. Yeah, why are those life crystals before the raw meat? Oh yeah, never mind. Let's see. So you go to manage equipment, right? And then you open that and check out the equip. Talismans come later. You equip the item and you open up this menu, and if you hit sort, you see it puts all the weapons on top. Each weapon group is arranged next to all the like weapons in the normal sort, and then the these, what do you call them, armors are all grouped the same way. They're all grouped with like types of armors. So like helmets go together, and then the vests, what do you call them, the torsos go together, arms go together, waists go together, and feet go together, and so on. Not that there's much more to go on to. So yeah, and they're usually arranged by rarity. So right now we only have rare 1 stuff, but we'll get some higher stuff soon. So the hunter's helm, if you look over on the left, it shows you what you're equipping next on the bottom, and how it compares to your current stuff. So we're going to be putting on the hunter's helm, and you see it's got elements listed there: fire, water, ice, thunder, dragon. You can have resistances or deficiencies against these, but right now they're not important almost at all. Until later in the game, we're not even going to see elemental attacks from monsters, so right now that's not really important. But the defense upgrade there from 1 to 6 is huge at this level. I mean, it's 6 times as much. It's amazing. So, why don't we put that on? Oh, beautiful. Amazing. Put on the mail. Oh, looking like a badass. Put on the arms. Very cool. Put on the waists. Put on the waist bit. Very cool with the fur. And the legs, the bottom legs part. Cool, cool, cool. Look at that. Let's see, I can do view mode. This is my new outfit, everybody. How cool is that stuff? I think this is awesome. I can't believe we made this so quickly. I'm so glad with this. Look, on one side you got the monster stuff, you got the monster scales, and then on the other side you've got all the iron work. It's very cool, very cool. This is the intro hunter's outfit. All hunters look like this. Very cool. Well, we made a lot of progress today, I think. At least we got something to show for it. We got our armor. But unfortunately, it's about that time, everybody. So I'm gonna have to cut this off right here. But can't wait to see y'all next time. Look at those little fish, they jump around in the back. Wait for him. There's one. Oh. 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 There's one. Alright, well, anyway, everybody. I've enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you later, YouTube.